respected Gurukar Sir, Sanjay Bihari, Padma Kumar, and dear delegates and colleagues.
So indeed, so my task was to just summarize the important developments or important papers and activities of this two-day international conference. So we have nearly 200 registrations, and in the first day also we gave registration to the candidates from various institutions, and we had nearly 10 sessions on important topics apart from the group discussions conducted by Dr. Jadil. And this is happening at a time when Kerala is on the threshold of a major transformation in the higher education sector. Actually, we organized programs in medical education related programs in 2-3 areas. So one in Cochin University, it was in December 2022 we organized the first one. Then another was in Srijitra itself. And on 1st of this month we conducted another conference at Government Medical College, Kozhikode. And this is actually the culmination of all those efforts, judged by the participation and the quality of papers presented. We can very well say that this is a major success as far as the academic community and the organizers are concerned. And this is actually conducted with the active collaboration of Sri Chitraranjan Institute and the Kerala Medical Technology Consortium. And we have eminent speakers. Actually, Council hosted the Erudite Scholar in Residence program for Professor Salim Yusuf, and Salim Yusuf was selected for the Kairali Global Lifetime Achievement Prize, which was distributed last month, but he was not able to receive that fund. So this conference was the venue for presenting that prize also. It also paved the way for the starting of the Medical Research Fund. Actually, he handed over that fund to the Honorable Chief Minister. And we have very eminent resource persons. Actually, it is truly a multidisciplinary approach that we adopted. As Gurukar has pointed out, this is a different domain, medical science. In Kerala, we have several important institutions. We have 16 universities apart from national level institutions. We have nearly 1,500 more colleges. We have nearly, as of now, 32 medical colleges, both in the government and the private sector. 4,000 MBBS students are passing out or enrolled every year. And as statistics shows, 70,000 MBBS doctors are registered in the state of Kerala itself. So, in the state, major part of the research is taking place in some of the multidisciplinary universities, because they have their own departments, they have their own dedicated faculty. In the universities, faculty is appointed both for teaching and research, whereas in colleges they are mainly employed for teaching. The situation is the same in our medical colleges. As we used to say that the cream of our society is attracted to medical profession. The research output from these institutions are not commensurate with the quality or the skill or the merit of the students. This is because of several reasons. There are systemic problems, there are other motivational factors. So council is actually aiming to create a research ecosystem in the medical colleges. For that purpose, we require the help of the government, we require the help of the faculty, we require the help of different institutions associated with medical education. And all these deliberations we hope will lead to the formulation of a research policy, especially in medical science. And 2 rounds of discussions were held, and Varughese sir has circulated a draft, and that draft is being discussed in several institutions of importance, and it is at different stages. And we hope and believe that all this deliberation will finally give way to a very good policy document, which the government will approve and publish, which will ensure or which will solve some of our problems. One important problem that we used to face is the problem of autonomy of institutions. Actually, research is flourishing mainly in those institutions where they have a fair degree of autonomy. Some people say that this divorce between university and creation of autonomous institutions are adversely affected the growth of university itself. Universities in India is not producing big research, mainly because of the fact that since 1970s, you have research institutions created separately, and we have nearly say 50 institutions under the CSIR itself. So in India, both in technology and in medical field, there is a separation between education, higher education and research. And some say that this has advantages, others say that it has disadvantages. But in Kerala, the discipline-based universities are not in a position to perform their duties, especially in the field of research. The medical university, the health university, they are the medical university and the technological university, both are concentrating more on the conduct of their examinations, because publication of result is the pressing problem for these universities. So they are building their infrastructure. So the point is, we are trying to create a new environment in our health sector, and institutions which are ranked or which have some academic merit in terms of research, they will get more freedom to conduct research. So these are the areas where we deliberated in all the 4 conferences, and this will definitely be reflected in the government proposal. And the state government has made several initiatives. Say there are several Navakerala postdoctoral fellows attending this program. Government of Kerala, in spite of its financial difficulties, have declared 500 Chief Minister's Navakerala postdoctoral fellowship. The council is administering it. We have already declared nearly 150 fellowship, and this is one of the most prestigious fellowship in the country. Yes, a student pursuing the science stream in the postdoc, he or she will be eligible to get 23 lakhs of rupees for the 2 years. This is not a mean amount, and there is no delay in disbursing their monthly fellowship. So that's one thing. Second is, government is creating centers of excellence in universities. Already 6 centers of excellence have been established, and every center is getting 30 crore rupee. So in Kerala University, we have the Thiruvananthapuram Center for Astrophysics, modeled on the lines of Ayuka, Pune. And in MG University, we have the nanotechnology, and in Cochin University, we have the neurodegeneration related center. And in Kozhikode, there are one center is coming up, that is the Kerala School of Mathematics under the Kerala Science Technology Council. Then the tribal studies at Chidalayam, Calicut is going to be declared as a center of excellence. So government has already approved sanction for starting 6 centers of excellence, each getting 30 crore rupee each. And in medical science, there is the Ayurveda Center of Excellence at Iriti in Kannur. It has also started. And similarly, in the last budget, government declared a policy of starting translational research centers in universities. And 20 crore is each given to the universities for starting translational research centers. And the council is also supplementing its resources in the area of research. It is actually created a e-journal consortium in which researchers can take the e-journals freely. And Kerala is the second state in the country with a e-journal consortium. All the 16 state universities are partners in the e-journal consortium. The product of Elsevier, that is Science Direct and Scopus data, are freely available to university teachers and researchers. And we have networked all the state university libraries. It is called the CalNet. 141 university libraries are interconnected. This is the second after the Delnet in Delhi. So we have made several humble initiatives to enhance the quality of research in the state. And this effort is extended to the medical fraternity because the research ecosystem in the medical colleges has to be strengthened. And we hope and believe that this will be a very productive exercise as the government has taken serious note of all these deliberations. And so I will conclude by making some comments regarding the organization. Actually, we are very fortunate to get this venue because Sri Chitra Institute of Medical Science and its dynamic director, Dr. Sanjay Bihari, has been helping in a big way in all these exercises. This is a model institution for, say, translational research, and even the students in our state, especially in the medical field, they are not completely exposed to what is happening in Sri Chitra Institute of Medical Sciences. So you can make your academic pilgrimage to Sri Chitra, where you will get lot of information regarding most of the research problems that you are facing, and they are reckoned as number 9 or 10 in the world and second in the country. So this is a very good location, institution, a venue in which we can conduct these kinds of activities. So on behalf of the council, I thank Dr. Sanjay Bihari, Dr. Roy Joseph and his team for offering all this help for the conduct of this program. And we were also partnering with the Kerala Medical Technology Consortium. Mr. Padma Kumar has been a key figure in all these activities. He is actually working as an important, say, bridge between the government and the industry. He has a lot of resources at his disposal, and his brother, say, Balagopal Chandrasekhar, is actually another important person, entrepreneur, who has developed, who has showcased his wisdom. So his team, and we have Mr. Rohit here, they have been contributing in a big way in the conduct and organization of this international conference. I thank Mr. Padma Kumar and his team of able officials for helping us. And actually, one question was usually asked: what is the role of Higher Education Council, which has been usually confined to the problems and activities of arts and science colleges in the state? Actually, Higher Education Council is the creation of the state legislature. You have the Kerala State Higher Education Council Act, in which all the universities are partnered. All the vice chancellors are in the governing body of the council. Though the council falls under the Department of Higher Education, its mandate is to work for all higher education institutions in the state. And it is headed by a noted historian now, Professor Rajan Varughese. So he was instrumental in initiating several reforms in the higher education sector, and he has actually entered into a new area which is actually proving very productive now, and it is widely welcomed by the academic community, especially in the medical field. So I on a personal behalf, attribute all the success of this program to Professor Rajan Varughese. And the conduct of this program has been a major challenge to the Higher Education Council, my colleagues in the Higher Education Council. They have been conducting series of meetings every day to detail the working or the conduct of this program. All of them are present here, and on a personal note, I take this opportunity to thank my colleagues for putting all out effort in making this conference session. And we have several agencies associated with the conduct of this program, and the Honorable Chief Minister, he has agreed to come. I came just in time, and it's a very inspiring moment for all of us, because he is taking research in a very serious manner, and our reports from these deliberations are submitted to the Honorable Chief Minister, and actions are initiated. Similarly, the Honorable Higher Education Minister, Dr. Bindu, who is also the chairman of the Higher Education Council, has been a major source of support for the council. She has been helping the council in a big way. So I thank the Honorable Higher Education Minister, Dr. R. Bindu, also. Similarly, the Honorable Health Minister, Srimati Veena George, is very enthusiastic about all this development. She has been supporting us. I take this opportunity to thank her also for the support. Similarly, we have other agencies supporting this, and most of our resource persons, they have left, but generally I thank all the resource persons for making this program a big success. I was most impressed by the undying enthusiasm of Dr. Jalil. We have a special word of gratitude to Jalil for his coordinating skills. So with these words I conclude. Thank you.